So let's start with all of the arm muscles, okay? So first we have the biceps brachii, which are these muscles here on this model. And then on this model, they're right here, okay? And then where he's kind of punching up here, this would be the bicep, okay? The brachialis muscle is right underneath, okay? So that's this one here. And then back here would be the triceps, okay? And where he's punching up here, this would be, let's turn over this way. So the brachialis would be right underneath here, and then the triceps in the back here, okay? And this guy, the brachialis is right here, and then the triceps are these three in the back, okay? Then we have the brachioradialis. It's these three here, 42, 43, and 44. Okay, so brachioradialis, and it goes toward the thumb. Okay. And then on this guy, same thing. It's like on the lateral side of the arm going toward the thumb. Okay, so right here. Okay, going toward the thumb. Okay. Next, we have the pronator teres. So on this guy, it's right here, right on the opposite side from the brachioradialis. And then this guy, it's labeled 45, okay, pronator teres. You can't see the supinator because that's a deep muscle, so you can't see it on either of these models here, okay? Okay. Flexor carpi radialis is this next one over, okay? Flexor because it's on the front, the anterior side. Carpi because it goes toward the wrist, radialis because it goes toward the radius side, toward the thumb, okay? And then same thing on this guy, it'd be right here, it goes right toward the thumb, and his arm is kind of twisted down here, so it goes right toward the thumb. Now look where it leads to, okay? Okay. Next, we have the flexor carpi ulnaris. So it's kind of hard to see in the video, but it's labeled 49 on this guy. It's right back here, okay? Flexor carpi ulnaris, 49, okay? And it leads toward the pinky, okay? So on this guy, you would be here, right, leading toward the pinky, okay, on the anterior side of the hand. Okay, okay, what do we have next? Let's go to the back, okay. Okay, so we have our extensors, I missed one. The palmaris longus is labeled 47 on this guy. It goes right toward the wrist, palmaris longus. So on this guy here, where he's punching up, it goes right toward the wrist. This here's the palmaris longus, okay. Next we have our extensors, so they'd be on the back of the hand. So let's turn these around, okay. So we have two extensors that you need to know. Extensor digitorum is this one here, so these two right here leading toward the fingers, extensor digitorum, okay. So on this person here, it'd be right here, extensor digitorum, okay. And then we have the extensor carpi ulnaris. So let's find it here. Okay, extensor carpi ulnaris, right here, leading right toward the pinky, right where the ulna is. Extensor carpi ulnaris. And then this guy would be this one here, leading right toward the pinky. Extensor carpi ulnaris, and it's on the back of the arm/hand. Okay. All right. Then let's go through the rest of the leg muscles we did not get to in the last video. Okay, so the inner leg here, the medial side of the leg, we have this long straight muscle right on the medial side of the leg. This here is the gracilis, and then flanked on either side of it we have the adductor longus. I'm gonna have to turn this one around for you to see the adductor magnus. So it's right on the other side of the gracilis. I know it's kind of hard to see in the video. Okay, so let's find them on this other guy who's punching up here. Okay, give me 1 second. Go out of this thing. Okay, So here on this guy, we have the gracilis right here. So coming straight down, adductor longus. Let's turn him toward the back. The adductor magnus is coming from the back down here on the other side of the gracilis. So it's more posterior. Okay. Okay, we did those. Okay, so the back of the leg muscles here, we have on the thigh here, we have on the lateral side is the biceps femoris. On the medial side here is the semitendinosus, and then in the middle here is the semimembranosus. On this side, right, the lateral side is the biceps femoris. The medial side, again, is the semitendinosus, and then the middle is the semimembranosus. Okay, so make sure you're looking lateral versus medial side because it's different on the different legs here. Okay, so on this guy who's punching up here, biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus. And then its other leg, we have the biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus. Okay, now since we're on this guy, let's just stay on him. We have the gastrocnemius back here, okay, gastrocnemius. And then right underneath here, kind of sticking out on the side, is the soleus. Okay, right here sticking out on the side, that's the soleus muscle. Okay. Okay. On this guy here, gastrocnemius, soleus sticking out on the side down here. Okay, soleus sticking out on the side down here. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the front for a second. Just take this off. Okay, tibialis anterior is this one here, labeled 77. This guy. Okay, tibialis anterior. Okay, so on this guy here, tibialis anterior. Okay, tibialis anterior. Okay. Okay. Okay, if we go to the side of the tibialis anterior, so this is the tibialis anterior. Next, right here, we have the extensor digitorum longus. So remember, extensors on the leg are on the front of the leg and flexors are on the back. So extensor digitorum longus. Okay, and then if we go to the side of that, to the very side of the leg here, we have the fibularis longus. Okay, fibularis longus. Okay, so let's go on his other leg, extensor digitorum longus, fibularis longus on the very side. Okay, this guy here, extensor digitorum longus. Remember, tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, fibularis longus. And then we'll just do his other leg. Okay, tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus. You see it goes to the digits here. And then fibularis longus on the very side of the leg, and it goes like behind the ankle here. Okay, so those are all the muscles you can see on these two small models.